What's up, dudes? Welcome back to the Vault. Today I'll be giving a review for a film I felt went extremely under the radar, and that film is Eighth Grade. So let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with an introduction to Kayla, who was recording herself talking about how to be yourself, which has got quite a nice little thing to it because it's clear that she struggles, to be herself in certain settings. The cast for this one isn't all that well known, but they do a brilliant job. The standout is our lead actress. Young Elsie Fisher gives such a fresh and heartwarming performance throughout the whole film and plays young, awkward, and quiet Kayla perfectly. A fairly unknown actor, Josh Hamilton, plays Kayla's father. Hamilton gives such a sweet and genuine performance as a father trying to connect with his daughter. Just great casting all around. Everyone involved in this film was just perfect. The story is a simple one of a shy 13-year-old girl trying to navigate her way through the last few days of 8th grade, whilst also dealing with the monster that is puberty. This film perfectly encapsulates, the growing pains of being an awkward teenager. I really related to the character of Kayla because I was once an awkward, overweight kid, who was just trying to understand the world. What Kayla does have that I didn't, however, is social media, and this plays a big part throughout the story and really helps to shape Kayla's character arc. The story perfectly details the fears, insecurities, and worries of a 13-year-old, even if that fear is something as simple as wearing, a bathing suit in front of her young peers. I also love that there was a male counterpart that Kayla could kind of bounce off of, and this guy was a huge dweeb and the character I related to the most. This film has so many acutely and perfectly written scenes. I just loved it. I won't go into all of the ones that I thought were so perfectly written because I don't want to ruin it. You should watch it for yourself. The visionary director behind this film is Bo Burnham, and not only am I a fan of his stand-up, but I loved this. As his first directorial debut, he perfectly nails the anxiety and shyness of being 13, but he injects this with his sharp wit and hilarious jokes. There are some wonderful, sweet and laughable moments. Burnham is really talented at juxtaposing these more light-hearted moments with some incredibly worrying ones. One in particular that springs to mind is Kayla being forced to play Truth or Dare in the back of a high school boy's car, while said boy is almost forcing himself upon her. Burnham told the story of this sweet, nervous girl brilliantly, and I really hope he brings us more in the future. I also have to mention the music, which perfectly fits, the soundtrack for a life of a 13-year-old. Not a single tune feels out of place. I really loved how Kayla appears to hear her loud, kind of bassy club music, whenever her crush moves into a vicinity or whenever she is confronted with her crush. It's really, just really well-timed music and just really well placed. And what I learned from this was, look, if you're gonna write someone a thank you note, then just don't be a dick. Write back. Okay, it's pretty simple. Yeah, just be courteous, be nice to people. Yeah, So that's my very quick review for 8th grade. So let's jump into the two most important questions. Question number one: would I recommend this film? If you're a fan of Bo Burnham, I would 100% recommend this film. If you have seen his stand-up, and you've watched some of his specials and you're a huge fan of his or you're a fan of his, and I definitely recommend this film. And if you're not a fan of his, you've never heard of Bo Burnham before, I would say watch this film, and then after watching this film, you will most certainly be a fan, or you'll want to kind of search out his stand-up and other things that he's done. He's a hilarious, funny guy, and he definitely deserves more credit for this film. And the reviews I'm seeing so far, really do kind of give him the credit that he deserves. So I'd 100% recommend this film. Question number two: does this film belong in the vault? My only issue with this film was that it was released on totally the wrong weekend. It was released in the same week as Avengers, so I feel as if this wonderful story of growing and teen angst will get buried, and not as many people that should will see it. So I implore you, search it out, try and find it, on demand, or if it's in your local cinema, do go and watch it, because it is a really fantastic film that is perfectly written, perfectly directed, and really just kind of shows how awkward it is to be, 13 years old. I mean, we're all 13 years old at one point, but it perfectly details how to how it is to be 13, in a day, in the days of social media. So for that reason, I'm going to put this film into the vault. It says that little diamond star, and it's gone off into the vault, wherever that is, followed by an awkward green bathing suit. So I have it, guys. There's my review for 8th Grade. If you've seen the film and you liked it, let me know why. Down in the comments below. If you didn't like it, again, let me know why. And as always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm on 29 subscribers. I've fought for this. I've fought for these 29 subscribers. I'm trying to hit 30 before my birthday in June. So if we can hit 30, I will be happy. Okay, so just one more person. Share this with your friends, your family, your pets, your 8th grade friends, whatever. But share it, because I want to get to 30 before my birthday in June. That's the 15th of June. So share it. And until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.